welcome back to the final of the World Darts Grand Prix in Tokyo. The question is, can Eric Bristow add this new event to his wonderful portfolio of darts and bag the 10 million yen first prize? Russell Stewart of Australia is the man who stands in his way. Once again, the commentator is Dave Lanning.
Bristow looking cool and calm, 2 up, and looking to take the biggest single prize in the history of darts. 42,500 is the winner's prize, and that's a lot more than the Tanners he used to win at Shanghai in Stoke Newington. Russell Stewart has looked just a little overawed on this stage at Cathedral Calm here in Tokyo. And you'll probably notice no drinking or smoking on stage, nor indeed in the audience, and that's the new regulations which will apply in British Darts Organisation's event this year. We've come a long way from the old spit and sawdust image. Stewart's got to get his act together, trails by 2 sets to love. Garden party applause. This might raise them though. And even the inscrutable Orientals give voice to a Bristow 180.
100.
Eight for Bristow here, and not happy. His fishing hasn't been that polished. He is sitting comfortably enough. Here's Russell Stewart. And that puts pressure on Bristow here, top of the third set. Now, double 4 for the crafty Cockney. Again, double 2. Stewart lives again. He wanted 2 runs, double 1 there, and well, the signal of a fight back perhaps. Russell Stewart takes the first leg of the third set, and he took it against the darts. Best of 5, remember, and it's the best of 11 sets for the prize.
100.
It's been a magnificently well organised event by the Japanese Darts Association. None of their own players managed to survive the first round. They're learning fast.
100.
Russell Stewart has beaten a Japanese opponent, Junicho Kazangi, 3-love in his first match. Then he beat Rab McKenzie from Scotland after being 2-love down, Paul Lim from Singapore, and John Lowe 5-3 in the semi-final. Here's Bristow. He took out a Japanese Kyoichi Tomito 3-0. Then he beat Leighton Rees. Leighton with the highest checkout, 164.
100.
Mike Gregory in the quarter-final, Bob Anderson in the semi-final. So Eric has really beaten some quality opposition. Commanding this final at the moment, but darts can change around in, well, a leg or 2 can make all the difference. And Russell Stewart from Australia is a body battler.
100.
We've seen Russell Stewart, of course, many times in this country. He's a regular visitor. This is his biggest payday to date. And Bristow, although now a millionaire, won't be sniffing at £42,000.
60.
Russell Stewart first made the headlines in this country when he came for the World Masters several years ago, overslept and missed his match. 12,000 miles for nothing.
57.
It has to be said, he has not quite lived that down yet. Bristow playing the board.
89. And Russell requires 140. 53.
That's close on the wire. And that's the double 16 to level up the set. So both the first legs of this set going against the throw, the equivalent in darts of a service break in tennis. Bristow with the darts here.
100.
All the talk about dartitis, the inability to release the dart which threatened to finish Bristow's career, now has been forgotten. He's thrown very easily and he's comfortably in command of this final.
140.
Well, there's your audience, and you don't see many like that down the Mile End Road or at the Cat's Whiskers in Streatham.
140.
Barry Tromlow, the unicorn rep, he came here to be the caller, in fact was forced into playing. He's the caller. One of the Finns didn't show up.
81.
Barry stepped in, you can see him there, and in fact won his first round match and took John Lowe to 3-2 in the last 16. Great ambassador Barry.
140. 100.
Well, this could be on here, 127 to check.
89. 39. Game.
And that's the double 16, and Bristow again gets his hands around the throat of this one. Russell Stewart rallied, took the first leg here, but Bristow has been mirthless. It's been the old crafty Cockney. He slipped from number one. He was number one in the world rankings for 8 years from 1980 and has slipped down this year to number 4 with Anderson and John Lowe taking over as joint number 1.
45.
Really is the most remarkable atmosphere for big time darts.
100.
We have covered darts, of course, all over the world, in New Zealand and Las Vegas, Honolulu, now Tokyo.
54.
And who would have thought that when we started out as a cheerful old pub game? Giant strides, big money. Players becoming millionaires in yen anyway, overnight.
100. 60.
Well, Russell Stewart is making a fight of it.
140.
Bristow just a little ragged here.
80.
Retrieve the situation of the third dart. Must come late.
97.
Close shave there for Stewart, who really has to do something to arrest Bristow, who's comfortably in command. That familiar throwing action.
98. Getting on the
Double 10, and that levels it. Eric Bristow, though, with the darts here, the deciding leg of the third set.
100.
Stewart certainly is perkier in this set. He lost the first two. It's 2-2 here. If he can win this one, we have a wide open situation in this first World Darts Grand Prix final.
80. 100. 100. 60. 100.
Bristow has scored over 200 tons in this tournament and has been hitting the 180s. At the moment he has scored 13 maximum 180s.
100.
Having a look at it, 3 threes, that's 9 scored.
89. 99.
That's the target to make it 3-love.
No score.
And Eric Bristow again is having just a little trouble on the wire. Stewart here breathes again. He really needs this leg and this third set to get back in this final. 82 he requires. Now then, double top, critical one and too high. 1 at 82, went for the ball to leave 2, double 16, got a 25, 17 left at double top. Bristow really almost let him off the hook there. I don't think he'll do it again. He won't. There is this stage in the Fuji room here in Tokyo. 3-love, and here is Russell Stewart, who has really now got to dig deep. Eric Bristow, without really having to raise his game to overdrive, now leads by 3 sets to love. A reminder that it's the best of 11 sets, 5 legs per set, for the richest prize in the history of darts. 10 million yen, and the Japanese organisers say they'll be paying them out in cash. Bristow has told the Japanese organisers he doesn't mind being paid in cash. If they've got the yen, he's got the inclination.
100.
Fourth set, and here's Stewart battling pugnaciously.
100.
Interesting and successful change of strategy from Eric Bristow, coming out, finding the treble 17. Stewart in with a chance here.
88.
First start seems to be just on the wrong side of the one. Yes, on the 5. Russell Stewart then with a chance in this first leg of the fourth set, looking at a double. Might just squeeze it in there. Could use them as a marker. Yes, he has. Well, tricky shot. Hope anew then for Russell Stewart, and you can see him having a drink just to the left of our frame there, and that is iced water. With the new regulations in international darts, any player caught trying to have a sly swig will be warned and then could be booted out.
100.
And it has to be said that over the course of years, the cynics have said dart players can't play without a drink or a smoke. It's made absolutely no difference to the standard of play at all.
40.
Russell Stewart in front in this set,
100.
but trailing. Interesting to speculate that the beaten semi-finalists John Lowe and Bob Anderson both collected £17,000. In fact, all the players who started off were guaranteed at least £4,000.
140.
Again, Bristow having to readjust the second dart, just angling into treble 5. That's the shot, 160, single 20, double top. All square in the fourth set. It's the second successive turn for Russell Stewart, who really has not been in any way been able to get on terms and in any way match Bristow's dominance in this final. Still possible though, anything can happen in this game, and we have seen some remarkable comebacks over the years in this sport.
100.
Third successive turn for Stewart. Not a kind deflection for Bristow. The third duck looked to be on its way for the treble 20, deflected off the two already there into 5. Change of direction perhaps for Russell Stewart, yes.
59.
Bristow might have a look at the ball here, yes.
30.
The Japanese learning fast about darts, and that may well be an interesting development in this sport.
75.
Eric Bristow, for everybody out there, travelled through with the first start, meant he had to play the board. Yes, 33 wanted, single one, double 16. Bristow just one leg away from a 4-love advantage. First to win 6 sets, of course. And Bristow kicking in spectacular style. The killer blow, the maximum 180, right at the top of the leg, and Stewart has got to try and match it, and he will not do so.
60.
This is useful. 2 trebles.
140.
Going for a third. And Bristow really is deadly there. He almost hit the exact spot where he wished the darts to land. He seems to be so relaxed and enjoying himself here, comfortably in the lead, turning the screws on his Australian opponent. The first ever final of the World Darts Grand Prix from Tokyo, Japan. And Bristow in a rare mood. And there is the shot. He's beating a Japanese colleague to it, but he wins the 4th set. And what can stop him? Bristow with the darts here, 5th set. Again, he's going for the jugular. And when Eric Bristow smiles like that, it's dangerous.
100.
That's treble 17. That's treble 18. That leaves him double 8. 127 was his shot, and Bristow picked it off quite beautifully there. And what can Russell Stewart do to stop the gallop of the crafty Cockney? Kicked with a maximum 180, finished on 127 there. First leg of the 5th set. Not the highest checkout we've seen. Leighton Rees, the first ever world professional champion from Wales, has the highest checkout on 164, 164. Such an assurance and confidence about Bristow's play, and Russell Stewart, hard though he has battled, has found it difficult to match.
100. 41.
And Russell Stewart just unable to raise his game. Bristow is beginning to coast.
100. Game.
Oh yes, Bristow picking him out there, finishing on the double 16. 2 legs to lap up in the 5th set. Lost the first leg of the 4th set, hasn't lost one since. And just look again at this kick. And there's the picture really which sums it all up. Russell Stewart applauding, as indeed do the Japanese audience. But can Stewart come back facing a 180 maximum start? And, well, the lad's having a dig. Japanese wares. Fine spirit up there on stage. It's been rather a one-sided final. We've had glimpses of Russell Stewart's true ability. Just seems to be overawed. Bristow has this knack of getting a psychological grip of an opponent, intimidating an opponent almost, putting the pressure on. He's never really allowed Russell Stewart a chance to lift his game or find his true rhythm. And it looks like Bristow now is beginning to kick for home, and that payday of £42,500, 10 million yen.
140.
In this set, Bristow has checked out in 12, 15, and now is well on his way.
45.
And now, double 16, that's a 14 dart check. And there's no holding him. Russell Stewart from Canberra, Australia, with the darts at the start of the 6th set, and he must win this one to stay in this World Darts Grand Prix final. He draws 5 love. Eric Bristow won the last set in straight legs there, 12, 15 and 14 darts. Here he is with the darts in the first leg of the 6th set. Best of 11, we would remind you. And Russell Stewart here really is now looking for miracles. It would be quite a remarkable turnaround if he could win these next 6 sets to take the title. Bristow here in his first major international final in 6 months, and he really has looked as though he's enjoying himself. He's looked relaxed, he's looked totally in command. It's the old crafty Cockney. Russell Stewart, who's beaten some quality players, John Lowe to say at the very least, Paul Lim, the little Singaporean who's always difficult, Rab Mackenzie from Scotland after being 2 love down. He's had no answer to Bristow. When one considers the boisterous, rip-roaring crowds we've seen across British darts, these pictures from Tokyo are a revelation.
Sixty.